Nothing broke. Hi, and welcome back to Bourbon Blind, where the guys drink, we all pick. So please feel free to email me at thebourbonblindtasting@gmail.com or head on over to Facebook's Bourbon Blind Nation and talk to us there. Show us what your cabinet looks like. Show us what bottles you like. Tell us what you're drinking tonight. Wish I was drinking right now. Also, thank you so much to our Patreon viewers. If you're interested in t-shirts and you're not a Patreon viewer, go on, head over to Teespring. They have all of our t-shirts, all different styles, leggings, all sorts of fun stuff for the guys that, you know, you want to wear leggings. Tonight's bottle comes from Moses Ching. This is our bottle for tonight, and Moses Chen, sorry. Appreciate the bottle. So as always, the guys don't know what they're drinking. They're going to tell you what they think of it and then how much they're willing to pay to get that glass in their cabinet.
Still processing not having any more. I'm in withdrawals now. Because my glass is in there.
Focus your chi.
I am a professional. Let's go.
We're not professionals.
We are not professionals. I am marginally adept at this.
That's fair.
Slightly above marginally adept?
Maybe.
I'll take it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bourbon Blind. I'm Kyle.
I'm Nick.
We taste whiskey. We don't know what it is. We give you a price to be willing to pay for a bottle without that hype of the label. So,
It's fun stuff.
it
It involves bourbon, which is good.
Bourbon is good. Bourbon are good.
Bourbon are good.
So, anyway,
Write that hashtag bourbon are good in the comments, please. Thank you.
while we're getting in here, go ahead and check out our new Facebook group, Bourbon Blind Nation. And
Check it out.
check it.
There's bourbon stuff on it. That's why you're here. That's why you should be there.
Are you drunk? We're just getting started.
No. I'm enthusiastic about the bourbon, sir. It's a nice gold.
It smells
Nice
good.
golden color.
It is a nice golden color, and legs are pretty thick.
Yeah.
There is few legs, but they're running fast.
Right.
So take that for what it's worth.
Takes a minute for them to come together, but then...
It just... So... Honey.
Oh, yeah. Lots of honey, caramel.
Vanilla.
Pick up some citrus.
I was going to say citrus.
Like a... Not quite like an orange or a lemon, maybe more like tangerine
Right.
range of the citrus.
A little more kind of tangy.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. Like a... Maybe like a Granny Smith apple. Kind of... In that area.
Right.
Because it's like
Not
some,
really... I'd say more summer fruits.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I was gonna say
not,
definitely some lighter fruits.
Not really any darker fruit to speak of.
It's good.
No real wood to speak of. Maybe a little bit of nutty.
Yeah.
Like a really light nut in there, but...
I mean, it smells good. It's more complex than I thought it would be.
It is.
On the nose.
Yeah.
Which is a good sign.
Anyway, cheers, guys.
Cheers. That is smooth.
It is. A little bit more of that tanginess.
Yeah.
Like an orange tang.
Not quite the 9-volt battery on the tongue.
No, but it is
But,
kind of like an orange tang.
Yeah.
Decent finish on it. I mean, I wouldn't say it just goes and goes and goes, but it doesn't just go away.
Right.
I dig it so far.
Some more of that honey, sweet, caramel flavors.
More of that citrus.
Yeah. Not a heavy citrus, though. It's not like a citrus acidic. It's just kind of nice compliment.
And I wouldn't say it's overly sweet either.
No.
So,
no,
which is a good thing for me.
It's light, but seems to be pretty well balanced.
I'd go with that for sure.
I'd say this could be a good daily drinker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would like to drink that on a daily basis for sure.
Yeah. It's not, it doesn't strike you as the type of bourbon that's like some super special bottle that you want to save for certain occasions or something like that. But
no, I mean, certain people have different thought processes on what is a good or a special bottle. You know what I mean? And maybe it goes to experience. Maybe it's what am I trying to say? You know what I mean? Like,
everybody's different.
Yeah. To some people, like a Weller Special Reserve is, like a unicorn, super hard to get, and in some areas it is super hard to get.
Right. I enjoy my bottle very much.
Right. So, but I mean, to some people, like Blanton's would be their special go-to bottle. For some people, it would be something way more rare, like when you get into the limited editions and the
like the Four Roses 130th,
right, or the BTAC stuff, or what have you. So, I would say this is on that Blanton's level for me. Like it's good. It's good. It's not super complex, but there is some stuff going on.
Yeah,
and it's not that. What a super limited edition, highly allocated bottle should be.
Right.
Because let's face it, not all of them are what they're cracked up to be.
I will not argue with that.
So.
No, but it's this is good.
It is.
It doesn't seem very high proof. I'd say
90-ish.
Yeah, I'd say mid 80s to mid 90s, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell exactly where in that range it lies.
Yeah, I go with that.
Yeah.
I would say 90 to 95, but I would even go maybe even 85-ish.
Right. It doesn't reveal its proof very easily.
But it is fairly light.
Which isn't a bad thing. It's super smooth. It's not.
I don't think it's up to that 100 proof-ish.
No.
I would say to me, it's probably in that 6 to 8 year range.
Yeah, I was going to say the color doesn't tell me it's super old or anything like that.
Or super high proof for that matter. I don't know. Try it with the water.
For science. For you.
Pretty much killed everything on the nose. For me.
Yeah, there's almost nothing on the nose.
There's also no ethanol with the water.
Pick up just a little bit of ethanol. It's not.
I can get my nose literally as far down as it'll go, and
it's very little.
Yeah.
It's just some real faint sweetness, but that's really it.
Yeah, it's more of that caramel, maybe more of that less into those super light summer fruits and more into the kind of orangey kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say it did pick up some acidity with the water.
Mm-hmm. Not terrible though.
No, not off-putting. But the biggest downside is that the water killed a lot of the other flavors.
Right.
That complemented the citrus really well.
Yeah, I'd go with that. It was like a honey orange, an orange honey, like that honeysuckle.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of with the water, honeysuckle.
Yeah, it's a very very light flavor, just a real simple sweetness, and that's pretty much it.
Right. Now that I tasted it without the water again, I almost prefer it with the water.
I don't. I prefer it without. It's a lot of that flavor, a lot of the nose comes back. It's smoother to me. That acidity that it picks up with the water, just kind of.
Well, to me, it almost has more like a more astringent flavor without the water. So thinking of a price point for this, I'd probably be in that $30 to $40 range.
Yeah, I was gonna say $35 to $40. I'd be totally comfortable paying $35 to $40 for a bottle of this.
If I paid $40 for it, I wouldn't feel terrible. $50, I would start to question its value.
Yeah, I was gonna say even 45, I'd be kind of a little on edge, but I'd be okay with it. Anything under 35, I think would be a really good buy.
Right.
But anything over 45 is going to be
questionable.
Yeah, going to be like, you've really got to like this bottle, and I'm sure that there are plenty of people out there that will.
Yeah, some people, they may really,
really
enjoy it. And if you dig it, you already know what it is because you clicked on the title. So
right.
If you already know what it is and you really like it, keep buying it. You know what I mean?
For $35 or $40, I think it's a good buy, a decent bottle, and I wouldn't be ashamed to have it on my shelf at all.
No, definitely not. Yeah. This would be a good couch pour.
Oh, absolutely.
What I call a couch pour, meaning every now and then you're watching a movie, you don't want to think about it, you just take the bottle to the couch and you
keep topping off your glass.
Yeah, just sipping on it. So anyway, you want to do the honors?
I would be happy to do the honors. You ready? Oh, Russell's Reserve White Label, 10-year-old, 90 proof.
So it is not 6 to 8 years old. It is closer to the 10-year-old.
Oh.
But I didn't get hardly any oak on it.
No. And there was very, very little wood.
90 proof.
Yeah. So right where we were saying the 85 to 95 range.
Right.
I would have figured it would be darker at 10 years old.
Right.
And a little more complex.
It is only 90 proof, and it could have been lower in the rick house where it ages a little bit slower.
That's true.
If you know for sure, Rarebird 101, looking at you, buddy. If you guys haven't checked out Rarebird 101's blog, go check that out. He is everything wild turkey. He knows the ins and the outs, and the ups and the downs and the sideways of everything wild turkey. Coming out with a new book. Check that out. And go check him out. He's definitely got everything wild turkey on lockdown. So, Dave, Rarebird, what's up, buddy? So this is actually about $30 retail. So
that's a real solid value, I think.
At that price,
it drinks nicely. It's got decent flavor. It's not
off-putting.
No, not at all. It's something that I could definitely see myself reaching for purposefully.
Right.
That I would like a glass of that.
Now, this is the same proof and the same age as Eagle Rare, and about $10 cheaper.
Yeah.
So, some people love the Eagle. Cool. You do you.
I actually had some Eagle Rare for the first time recently, and I did really enjoy it.
You're welcome.
It was his, to be fair. But no, I would say that, in my opinion, that they drink similarly. The Eagle Rare's got some things that the Russell's doesn't have, and in my opinion, the Russell has some things that the Eagle Rare doesn't have.
That's fair. I will say the Russell's, the 10-year small batch, is it small batch? I'm not sure. I don't know if it says. Anyway, the regular 10-year batched Russell's Reserve, I get this weird astringent flavor on it that makes me not fall in love with it. Where, like the Russell's Reserve single barrel is one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah.
So
I've had a couple of your bottles of Russell's Reserve single barrels.
Right. The red label right in here somewhere.
Back in that range, somewhere on the second shelf.
Like I said, those are one of my favorites. They're right up there with the Four Roses store picks. But those are also 110 proof. But I mean,
I wonder if it's them proofing it down that changes that for you.
I don't know, because when I watered it down, I got less of that astringent flavor. So I don't know, but I am glad that I got. It wasn't just in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I tasted it blind, it was still there. I was still picking it up. So
and that's the reason you do it blind.
That is the reason. That being said, though, I mean, $30, 10-year, 90 proof.
I'd buy it without hesitating.
You can't go wrong.
I wouldn't feel bad about that at $30.
Honestly, though, for me, for what, $5 cheaper or so. The Wild Turkey 101, I would actually prefer over this. I think it has a little more of that complexity and a little more of that that funk, that just more in my wheelhouse, I would say.
It's got that X factor.
It does.
Everybody's X factor is a little bit different with bourbon, or any alcohol for that matter. But the Wild Turkey 101 is good. I have nothing negative to say about Wild Turkey 101. For me, in my taste, I prefer this just a little bit more.
For me, it would probably go... we should do a blind flight at some point.
We should.
Wild Turkey blind flight. Let us know if you're
Post
interested
the comments.
in the comments. For me, it would probably go Russell Reserve single barrel, and then either 101 or Kentucky Spirit, and then the Russell's Reserve 10-year. For me. I could be completely wrong, but, you know, maybe we need to find out at some point.
We should find out at some point.
So, anyway, Patreon members, absolutely love every single one of you guys. You guys are what makes all this happen. Appreciate you. T-shirts down in the Teespring, link in the description. And until next week, Friday, noon Central, cheers and drink blind.
Always drink.
Except if you're driving.
Except if you're driving. Sometimes drink. Drink occasionally. Get plastered daily. Drink at work and don't tell your boss. Or drink at work and do tell your boss.
Because then he can't be mad at you.
He can't. You were up front.
Bring your boss a drink.
Bring your boss multiple drinks. Drink with your boss.
Bonus points.
Bonus check. Bonus check.
I think we're done.
Are you sure? I'm giving you options for my response to
your sign off.
For my sign off.
Drink blind. Get plastered daily.
Drink blind. Get drunk with your boss.
Do it.
I'm not here to judge people.
Right.
You do you. All right. Drink blind. Blindly get drunk.
Hey.
Drink blind. I'm here to party, bitch.